I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass. Welcome back to Bourbon Boys. Thanks for tuning in again.
Yeah, man.
And today we're going back into the wilderness.
The wilderness.
The wilderness. Look at that. Wilderness Trail. So I got really loud there all of a sudden. I don't know why.
I got excited.
I got very excited. It's exciting. So this is a single barrel from Wilderness Trail, and it is barrel proof. So it's 112.5, I think. What it says.
Yep, 112.5.
112.5. And so they put this in the barrel at 110 proof. So they do that. Now, Wilderness Trail is an interesting place. Although they recently sold their distillery, I think they're still involved in the process. It's two guys that went into it. They actually, one of them's got multiple PhDs in like bio engine. I don't know, but he's a yeast specialist, and they have a international yeast company, Firm Solutions, Firm Solutions in Danville, Kentucky, and they go all over the world. They supply yeast to distilleries and any industry that
needs some yeast.
Uses yeast. So not just distilleries, but they did a lot of that. And they, I think we've done a Wilderness Trail before.
I think we have done
4-year.
I think we did do
they
one.
They generally, most of their products are 100 proof in general, but this is a single barrel and it is 110 or 112. So we just got this recently. Got a great deal on it. You know what? I'll look. I don't know what the prices are retail on these, but we got this from somebody who got a barrel of it, and we got it at cost, so it's $50.
$50.
And that was tax included and everything.
Yes.
That was the cost that it cost him to get it. So, very good deal for us because I think the retail on this would probably be higher than $50.
It was a heavy pour on my end. My bad.
You got a bottle too, and you're heavy pouring on mine.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yours is open already. What can I say?
Man. Caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very traditional bourbon notes.
Yeah, very
vanilla and
very
caramel.
Bourbon.
Just
yep.
Ton of vanilla and caramel.
Wow. That's a great nose.
That is a great nose. I like the color
nice
of it
color,
too. I know.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a nice golden, dark brown with gold, like a goldish brown color. Sometimes you look at the color of it and you just think, "Ooh, that looks good," right?
Yeah.
Not that that means anything
it
at all.
doesn't really mean much.
But it just,
most of the
I
time.
don't know. No. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes it does.
It works out.
True.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's a bourbon.
That's a bourbon. I was just thinking that. That's a bourbon.
That is a very pleasant sip.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, I don't usually say this, but I get like a little bit of butterscotch on that.
Butterscotch.
Which a lot of people get that. I don't get it a lot. But
Okay.
some people get the citrus notes a lot, which I rarely get.
I've never gotten really citrus.
We got the citrus on that whistle pig that time. Remember, it was
Oh yeah, that was
a lot of citrus.
That's right.
But this is nice. It's vanilla. It's caramel, and with a little butterscotch in there. I think.
I'm trying to get the butterscotch. I'm trying.
getting that?
A little bit of spice there. Very nice.
I gotta tell you, the regular expressions of the Wilderness Trail are good, but very, like at 100 proof, they're just very average to me. I mean, it's a good bourbon. I mean, it's a good, solid, middle of the road bourbon. Nothing really stands out to me about it or sticks out in my mind. This one, though, substantially better, in my opinion, than the regular. Well, we should probably finish this.
Probably.
I wish you guys could have a glass, because
Yeah.
this is really nice.
Sorry.
We're back.
We're back.
Finish these.
Nice and easy.
Should get a little more, maybe. I don't know. This is nice.
It is a nice one.
So, as you just said, off the line. What'd you say? There's not a whole lot to say.
It's not a whole lot to say except it's good.
It's just a good bourbon.
Really good.
It's a straightforward bourbon that it's a good, just step up from your average bourbon, right?
Yep.
It's definitely a step up. Yeah, it's got the caramel. I maybe get, did I say that before? A little butterscotch, touch of butterscotch on it. Mostly sweet, a little, but not overly sweet. It's just enough, and not a lot of spice.
Yeah,
just enough to balance that out a little
kinda,
bit.
All the levels are perfect.
The finish lingers. Everything blends well. Now we got it for $50, and it's a good deal at $50.
It's a steal, yeah.
So we looked it up, and I think the retail on this is just about $58. I think but a lot of the retail prices on the shelf is about $70. So looked it up at several online places, and it was $70. So I would say between $60 and $70 probably is what this goes for, depending on where you're at. But for $50, this is a buy all the time.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, at $60, it's probably a buy.
It's still pretty good.
Right. So I would say I'm thinking of other products I can get at $50. Like what always comes to mind for $50 would be the
Red Weller.
Yeah. So it's not as good as that.
No,
it's not as good as that.
Yeah, that's pretty special.
Right. So I'm thinking flavor-wise on this. I'm going to give this probably 3.5. I mean, I think it's really nice. It's a really nice $50 bottle of bourbon, and for value, I would give this a 3.5 on value probably.
Okay.
If you get it for $70, I would say more like maybe a 3. Maybe a 3. Because I'm thinking we just did that Elijah Craig, which was like $70.
That's the deal.
And that was so much. That was exceptional, and that was $70. So when I compared this, of course I gave that a much higher value on it. So yeah, I would think definitely at $50. this is a buy.
Steal,
this is a buy. It's a good deal. So at least a 3.5. Probably 3.5 just straight through, even because you're not going to get it for $50. So even at the
retail
at the $60, 60-ish in the 60s, I would say that's a 3.5. That's a good deal.
Good.
It's a good bourbon.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean it's got all those bourbon notes you want, the vanilla, the caramel. Never really got the butterscotch, but I get you. It is his bottle.
You can babble on a little bit.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, this is all the stuff it does really well, I think. And with the flavor, for me, I think I'm going to go with a 3.5. With right with you again. I don't like that we're doing this, but price wise, I do think you're getting a deal. I'm probably not going to go as high as 3.5.
Okay.
I'm going to go with a 3.
I'm thinking I just said initially for 50.
Yeah, right. But for 50, that's like a 4.
But probably a 3. Yeah, it's a good deal.
It's a good deal. So yeah, I mean, for retail, I'll go with a 3 on the price. I think it is a good, all-around, very balanced bourbon.
Right. There's a lot of bourbons out there in that $60 to $70 range, and some of them are worth that. Some of them are not. This one is worth that. If you see it on the shelf, and you're like, I don't know, this is a good one.
Pick it up.
Yeah. This one, you're going to get. It's a better deal than not.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. Absolutely. Well, there we go.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you.